Hey YouTube, Farmall 51 here. Alright, there you saw that was a carburetor. Doing my Sunday usual sharpening blades. See, the cub is still in its spot there, same spot. Working on the charging system. I'm going to update it to a mini alternator on the inside. And of course I'm going to go in here with a torch and I'm going to probably cut this out and put like a hinge, maybe JB weld a hinge up there, you know, make it look like a junk cub or something, you know, put me an alternator up there and get an extra alternator to hang way out here, you know. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Alright, as you can see, the go-kart still in pieces. Got to get it up there, of course, it's busy. But Sunday cub update. Got the carburetor done. I'm debating on whether to put the radiator on here, wrap it up, paint it, then put it on here. I don't know. We'll see. Waiting on that. Final drives are all full with their, of course you saw I got the hubs on. I think I may have said something about that in the last video. But I am setting the valve tappet clearance in here. There my light works. What I'm going to do is when that tappet goes down, you see it's riding on the cam in there. When that tappet goes down, I'm going to put my feeler gauge in there and see if I can. Now, here's the thing I've been trying to figure out and get a decent straight answer, which is nearly impossible, you know, if you go start Googling and searching. But I've looked on, of course I've got, you know, a couple people that I asked, you know, of course the all and great Dale Shaw there, the cub father we call it. But you know, I asked him and I got a few other people I asked, but of course, you know me, I like to go by the book as much as possible when restoring these tractors. So the book says 0.013 is the clearance it should be by the book. Now, these are new valves. The tappets are used original. They were fine. There were no wear on them. The springs and all that are new. Everything pretty much is new except the crank and the cam and the tappet. Everything else is new. The valves, pistons, rings and bearings and all. So you know that. Okay, but you know, of course, you look in the IT manual, which you know you got to be careful about it because it's trying to cram so much information in a little book, and you know, of course, they're supposed to be going by the original guidelines, and they say like 14 to 20 something, I think it was. Of course, you know, then you know this Rachel Gingell, she's got a YouTube channel on, and she was setting them at 17. And it seems like a little, I mean, there's a wide range, and I've seen some book online talk about 24. So you're talking about 13 thousandths over to, or 13 to 24 thousandths. I don't know, you know. Of course, a couple of my friends that, you know, they've worked on some cub engines, they said they usually do around 15, 16, right in there, 15 I guess. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to probably split the difference and do just 14. That'll give a little bit more of a clearance in it. But you know, of course the book says 13. And the reason I'm thinking that I may really go with 13 because the head's been, you know, checked, of course, but the valves are new, the valve seats are new, all the hardware for the valves are new, cam has been checked, the crank has been checked, all that has been, so pretty much that it is in tolerance, almost all new. So, and I'm sure that in the book there, that they're going by brand new specs, so I think that's what I'm gonna probably set it for 14, just right in there. So But I got my carburetor painted. Of course, you saw at the beginning of the video. As soon as I get this done here in a minute, I'm probably not going to be able to. Of course, you know me, I don't like to hold the camera up because I may walk and have to do something else, come back, and starting and stopping the camera, and it gets aggravating. But I may do it in the next video. I'll probably have this buttoned up, but I may do a special video if the mood strikes me, but on doing these here. But after I get these done, I'm gonna put my plate back in here, my valve cover. As you can see, right there already nice and shiny and ready to go. I'm gonna do my valve, put my valve cover on. I'm gonna paint back in here with some red. I'm gonna put my carburetor on because my carburetor is gonna be painted red. Of course, you know. Now, the manifolds are painted too. I'm gonna try to leave my pipe black because it'll look a little better. But of course, I'm gonna have a muffler on it. So, of course, you know all this is red. International, when they painted this Cub, of course, I'm going for the original theme here. So hoses, hose clamps. Of course, the nice tower clamps from DeFore Tractor Parts in Nashville, North Carolina. If you need some parts, international parts, you should have some used parts, and most likely can get whatever new part you need. So, but I'm gonna button that up. Like I say, get my clamps up here where it's supposed to go. Of course, they will have to be turned this way to clear the hood. Hood pretty much rides right up against there, so I didn't think about it at the time, so I'm gonna have to move that one over. That'll be done. I can go ahead and tighten these down. It'll be painted back here behind this. I won't have to worry about getting too far in with the gun to get all that covered. That's what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna take some spots that are hard to get, maybe like up in here. As you can see, I've already painted in behind the hub there, painted behind on the back side of the hub. All that's been done, so it'll make it a little easier when I go to paint. Like I say, I'm gonna button all that up, so I'm gonna paint. Everything's on here, it's set. I don't have to worry about it coming back and touching up later on. So anyway, oh yeah, got my spark plug adapters. I don't know if I showed you before, but that's the it'll focus here. I bought some Bosch Platinum 2s. I've used those in other tractors, but there's how the plug sits. So next takes the place of the old Champion or Autolite plugs. You run car plugs. It gives you more options with that. Like I say, it gives you more plug options. These are hot plugs, so better spark. Car plugs usually, I would say, the quality of the Bosch plugs and Autolites. I mean, not Autolites, but your car plugs are probably a little better quality maybe than some of the old those big fat tractor plugs. So I think we got a storm rolling in. But anyway, a little windy out there, but it's supposed to rain tomorrow. But anyway, that's it. I hadn't done as much today as I've done in the past. So, but we're starting to get. I'm working on the voltage regulator, not voltage regulator, but the generator, getting that set up so I can I've got it, of course you see I've got it painted behind it, so I won't have to worry about it. And I'm going to paint on the back side of the Magneta, and so all that'll be done, like I say, when I go to paint it'll be just like the original. So, but anyway, thanks for watching, and like I say, it's not much this time, but little by little making some progress. So, but anyway, thanks for watching.